It's a lovely morning in Charleston, South Carolina, but I'm in a bit of a pickle already because my motorcycle is behind this door, which is locked. So, I can't get to my bike, and the door to the house is also locked, and my hosts are asleep. So, gotta figure this one out. I get in a lot of ridiculous situations, so it's important to remember some of them. So, unparking my bike from a door that doesn't fit the handlebars. There we go. Thank you, my friend. Always good seeing you. Thanks. All right. You too. You're going to Florida. Well, you'll probably beat me there. The dance was fun last night too, so thanks a lot. Keep it up. After I put the motorcycle in the garage, he came home from a swing dance and then he locked the garage door. So I couldn't get in to release my motorcycle. All right. Well, that's not too bad. It's 7:15, so it actually didn't slow me down too much. Yesterday we realized that my chargers were heating up much faster than other people's chargers that are located in the same spot underneath the battery. My overheating battery problems seem to be exacerbated by this, and we don't really know why. The bike is fine. Zero makes an amazing product, and the motorcycle has been working perfectly exactly as it has been designed. The charging system, however, is not doing that, and so that has been very frustrating. So we'll see if I can get all the way to Florida. I have a plan B. I have a place to stay in southern Georgia. Temperature of the battery is 88 degrees. If it gets to 124, I'm stuck. So that's not a lot of wiggle room, but we'll see what we can do. All right, another day, another Nissan dealership. I need breakfast, so gotta go grab some food. Alright, just charged up using 2 chargers on my motorcycle, up to 100%, and got some food, breakfast on the go, but I'm at 100%, so I gotta get moving. So I only have a chance to eat that much of it. And now I'll eat the rest of it at Tanger Outlets in Savannah. Thank you, Nissan of Charleston, for the morning charge. On my way out of Charleston, South Carolina, I am leaving on the road at 8:15. So that is later than the 7:15 a.m. time that I left the house this morning. All right, just changed into rain pants because it seems more and more likely that water will fall from the sky onto me. All right, here's the decision. Go on I-95 south, or there's a frontage road right next to it. Since I'm going to be going 55 miles per hour, I may as well just stay on the frontage road. Whoa! Whoa, I missed it! Oh, crap! That's what you get for talking while riding. Damn it. All right, I've committed to I-95 because it is the shortest distance and it's just a straight line. I am definitely going slower than the rest of the traffic, but that's fine. There's 2 lanes. There's the Savannah River. We're glad you have Georgia on your mind. Nothing like stopping next to the highway with trucks going by. Welcome to Tanger Outlets, Savannah. The nice thing is they put them next to the huge lighthouse, so it's easy to remember how to find it because this parking lot is huge. And there we are. I'm going to use 2 of these, so I need 2 different cards. Alright, we got a green light. Everything looks good. Had a bit of a surprise at Tanger Outlets in Savannah, Georgia. Lovely lighthouse. My 3rd DigiNow did not start charging, so I don't know why, but fortunately I have these great ChargePoint charge stations that allow me to know more information because they tell me about what's going on with my charge. So I'm using the trusty Elcon and I'm charging up at about 7 kilowatts. See how it goes, and should be done in about an hour. All right, we got a battery temperature of 113 degrees. That's getting pretty hot. I am charged up to 83%, and I've got 68 miles to go, so I've got plenty of range. Bike is ready to go. I is ready to go. And so now we is gonna go. All right. Tanger Outlets, thank you very much. By the way, as I leave Tanger Outlets, my battery says it's 94% charged, not 84% charged, so it just jumped up. All right, so I'm gonna get off I-95 and I'm gonna use my physics to hopefully help me get to Florida today. So I-95 is a major highway. There's not any tree cover whatsoever, and the road is very hot. So this hot road directly underneath my chargers and battery it continues to heat them up. So if I get off and go on a smaller road, it's more likely that there will be tree cover, and hopefully that will keep the ambient temperature around my motorcycle and the road under my motorcycle cooler. Or maybe it'll just take more time for me to travel from one place to another. Time will tell. Okay, so this is better. I've got the entire road to myself on the way to Brunswick. The weather has cooled down a bit because we got some clouds. The battery is cooling down little by little. Welcome to Awesome Nissan. At Awesome Nissan in New Brunswick, Georgia. This is why it's handy riding a motorcycle, because there's all these trucks blocking the charging station, and I can just squeeze in there. So I am charging up, and battery's at 106 degrees. I may be able to continue. Hanging out at Awesome Nissan, getting some air conditioning, checking my route, charging up all the things, and they have cookies. All right. Thank you, Awesome Nissan, for charging me up. That last guy had a dumbfounded look on his face like, what the heck? How is that motorcycle moving so silently? It's 2 p.m. exactly right now as I leave New Brunswick, Georgia for Jacksonville. Straight ahead of me is Jacksonville, Florida, underneath a massive storm cloud. So my first reaction is, oh dang it, I'm bummed that I'm gonna get wet. And then my second reaction is, ooh, maybe that will keep my battery cool so I can keep moving down to my family's house. So such conflicting emotions riding an electric motorcycle. The temperature outside is actually a little bit cooler now, so maybe that's because it's raining? Oh, I don't have my rain pants on. We're gonna fix that now. I'm gonna just hang out by the, is that a gator? Alligator infested waters. What could possibly go wrong? Florida welcomes you another river. That is the border of 2 states. Welcome to the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Boom. Made it to the Jacksonville Zoo. Double charge point machine. I love it. Here's what I'm doing. Since I'm having battery overheating problems because the chargers under my belly pan are getting so hot, I have 3 of them down there. I'm only using 2. And then I'm using the L-Con up here, which is separate away from the batteries, so it won't heat it up as much. So now I'm gonna go check out the zoo. It is 3:30. I'm hoping to miss some rush hour traffic. Had a good charge, and now it's time to go meet a new friend. Jake contacted me and said, come on over, I've got air conditioning and you can charge up at my house. All right. Bye, Jacksonville. Sitting in the rain again. So I'm just like 2 miles from my charging location in Jacksonville, which is a guy's house, so hopefully I'll be able to pull into the garage. But right now I'm just sitting at a stoplight getting rained on. It's a party. Alright, about to charge up at someone's house who found me on PlugShare. Here we go. In lovely Jacksonville, look at this. As soon as I pull into the garage, it stops raining. Anyway, pulled into the garage of Jake Hughes, who is a zero owner. Bam! He has a zero DSR. Look at that. That's a sweet bike. Oh man, it's a new one too. The shiny paint. And a Ducati and a Tesla Model X. And then I've got my Zero SR connected to a NEMA 1450, and that is connected to all three chargers. They're plugging away. My battery temperature is at 106, so I just have one more charging stop before I get home. So I'm gonna use this as fast as possible. Then while I ride, the temperature will decrease, and then my last leg is only like 50 miles. So I won't need to charge that much to get there. Not bad, it's 5 p.m. All right, so I'll be able to leave here around 6, and then I'll get home around 9:30. Oh. Awesome, thank you so much for the charge and the chat, and it's great. Always fun meeting other Zero owners. All right, take care. New friend, Jake Fuchs. We talked about Tesla, we talked about Zero, talked about electric vehicles in general. It's awesome. Leaving Jacksonville, heading across the St. Johns River on Route 16. All right, I've been on I-95 since Jacksonville, basically. Overall, it's been an okay day of travel. Pretty boring, because it's Florida, and a little bit of rain, but whatevs. Now, to find the charging station. I do not know where these are. Just looking for the charging stations. Oh, there we go. Is that a Chevy Volt? Look at that. Oh no, have I been here before? I may have been here before. I have been here. I made that hole. Oh, they patched it up. Isn't that nice? Okay. Charged up at Tanger Outlets. Got here at like 7:45. It's now 8:30, and charged up using ChargePoint. Love it. Super consistent. Thanks, ChargePoint. Thanks, Tanger. And we're off. All right, one last time on I-95. 45 miles to go. Let's do it. It is almost 9 p.m. and I will be arriving right at 9:15, so it'll be a 14-hour traveling day. Although I am ready to get off the saddle, that's plenty of time to be riding. Here we go, exit 220 on I-95 to Titusville. At last, 14-hour day of riding comes to an end. Made it. I actually didn't think I would, but managed to manage the battery temperature okay. Charge fast enough, so it's good. Good night.